Can you start by telling us why annual reviews are important?
An annual review must be done legally to keep an Education, Health and Care Plan, or EHCP, up to date. It's about looking at the progress a child or young person is making towards their outcomes in their plan. The annual review is a chance for school, parents, children and young people and anyone working with a child or young person to come together, talk about progress, achievements, other support that may help, and then decide whether the plan needs to be changed at all.
How often does an annual review happen?
The first review of an EHCP must be done within 12 months of the plan being agreed, or within 6 months if the child is in the early years stage, so those under 5 years old. After that, reviews must be held every year.
Who does what?
The overall review process is the local authority's responsibility, so in our case that's Rutland County Council. But most of the process is done by the school or college or wherever the child or young person is getting their education.
So what actually happens?
The first step is for the school to gather information from everyone involved. The school will write to parents and young people to find out what they think about their current education, health and care plan.
What about the meeting itself? It sounds a bit scary. Does the child or young person have to go to it?
Children and young people are always encouraged to go to the annual review meeting, or at least part of it. It's important for them to be involved in decisions that will affect them.
What happens after the meeting?
After the meeting, the school or college writes a report that summarises the meeting itself and any recommendations of changes that everyone would like to see in the EHCP.
What do Rutland County Council do then?
A member of the SEND team at Rutland County Council looks at the meeting report and decides whether the EHCP should stay the same, needs to be amended or should be stopped. They will let the young person and the family know as soon as possible, but at the very latest 4 weeks after the meeting.
Does a case officer come along to the meeting?
Rutland SEND case officers don't come to every annual review meeting, but they do try to come along to reviews just before a big change, such as moving to secondary school or to college.
So, to sum up, the annual review process makes sure that a child or young person's education, health and care plan is kept up to date, and it's really important to make sure that children and young people are involved in their reviews.